Hello dear students, today we will study the human digestive system, and which is a very important system in our body, because whenever we are studying that the particular digestive system, because of the food we are eating, it become digested in the digestive alimentary canal, and then we are getting the energy. It's one of the very important system, and so today we will study that. Now this this human digestive system comprises into two parts. First one is the alimentary canal, and second one will the three digestive glands are there. So first is called as the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal, and second is the three digestive glands are there. Which are the three digestive glands? These are the number one, salivary gland. Number two, that is the liver, the largest gland in our body. And third one is called as what? Third one is called as the pancreas. So digestive system comprises into two parts. First one is the alimentary canal, and second is the three digestive glands. So alimentary canal, if you see the look of this is the alimentary canal, photo picture of the alimentary canal. So alimentary canal consists of, the first part of the alimentary canal is the mouth. First part is the mouth. Second part is the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity. Third part is the pharynx. Fourth part is the esophagus. Fifth part is the stomach. Sixth part is the small intestine. Seventh part is the large intestine, and the eighth part is the rectum, and last part is the anus. So in this way, it is divided into how many parts? It is divided into 9 parts. First part mouth, second part buccal cavity, third part is the pharynx, fourth part is the esophagus, fifth part, this is the stomach, sixth part, small intestine, seventh part, this is the large intestine, eighth part, this is the part rectum, and ninth part is the last part, and that is the anus. So alimentary canal comprises totally 9 organs. So these are the 9 organs are there. So we will study one by one which are that particular organ. So first part, that is the alimentary, and this particular glands are there. That gland we will study in the another video, because especially one salivary gland, liver, as well as the pancreas we will study in the next video. So first of all, we will see about the alimentary canal. So first thing about the alimentary canal is the nothing but the mouth. You are knowing that mouth is the one of the very important organ of our body, and mouth, it is the transverse aperture. Mouth is the transverse aperture, and it is the uppermost opening of human digestive tract. So it is the transverse aperture, and it is what? It is the uppermost opening of. It is the uppermost opening of our, which one? Uppermost opening of our digestive tract. Okay, so this is the uppermost opening of digestive tract, and this mouth consists of, it gives the passage for the ingestion of the food. We are knowing the 5 steps are there in the food processing, in the nutrition 5 steps are there. So this is the which it particular mouth gives the passage of the ingestion of the food. Passage for what? Passage for the ingestion of food. Okay, so mouth gives the passage for ingestion of the food, and that's why it is bounded by, the mouth is the aperture, transverse aperture, which is bounded by 2 soft movable lips. It is bounded by 2 soft movable lips. Okay, it bounded by two soft movable lips, and because of that, what will happen? Now this mouth is open into where? This mouth is open into the buccal cavity. Okay, so this is all about the mouth. Mouth, what is the mouth? Mouth, it is a transverse aperture, and it is also the uppermost opening of the digestive tract. Okay, so it's uppermost opening of the digestive tract. It gives what? It gives the passage for the ingestion of food, and it is bounded by two soft movable lips, and it opens into the buccal cavity. And now the buccal cavity is the second part of our alimentary canal. So this is all about what? This is all about our mouth. Now second part is the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity. Now we are knowing what is the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity, it is our oral cavity. It's our oral cavity bounded by the bony palate. Our bony palates are there. So it is what? It's a oral cavity bounded by bony palate. Okay, it is bounded by bony palate. And whenever the digestion begins in our buccal cavity only, where we are chewing the food. So at the time of chewing the food, digestion begins. Now here in this buccal cavity, three pairs of salivary glands are there. Salivary glands are present. Okay, it consists of how many pairs? Three pairs of salivary glands are present there in our mouth. They are of different types. Their functions are also different, that we will study in our next video. But here total three pairs of salivary glands are there. Now these salivary glands prepare the enzyme. Which enzyme? It prepare these are the prepare the enzyme, and that enzyme is called as, the enzymes are called as ptyalin, or it is also called as salivary amylase. It is also called as salivary amylase. So it secretes the enzyme, and that enzyme is called as ptyalin or salivary amylase. So our body secretes saliva, 1 to 1.5 liter saliva daily. Okay. Now what is the important use of this saliva? Okay. Now this saliva, what is the use of saliva? Saliva is useful for the digestion of what? Digestion of the polysaccharide molecule into the disaccharide molecule. Now question arises, what is meant by polysaccharide? So polysaccharide molecule, we are eating the food. In that food, what is there? In that food, polysaccharide molecules will be there. It is converted into disaccharide molecule. Here, saccharide means what? Saccharide means the sugar. Saccharide means sugar, and poly means many, and di means two. Okay. So polysaccharide, many sugar molecules are there. That molecules are converted into disaccharide. Now these polysaccharides are also commonly called as, it is called as starch, and disaccharide is commonly called as maltose. Now how this particular chemical reaction happens? This chemical reaction happens with the help of this enzyme ptyalin, or it is also called as salivary amylase. So here with the help of ptyalin or salivary amylase, what is going on with the help of this particular polysaccharide molecule is converted into the disaccharide molecule. And here the pH of this particular salivary amylase will be the 6.8 will be there, and it is convert the particular polysaccharide molecule into the disaccharide molecule. Now what is meant by polysaccharide and how the starch is formed? The starch means starch is formed by uncountable number of the chain of uncountable number of the glucose molecule. If such a chain is there, this is called what? This is called the starch. So this starch is converted into maltose. Maltose means what? Maltose means It's a 2 unit of the glucose molecule. Just to see, this is the first unit of the glucose molecule plus second unit of the glucose molecule plus, in this way this is the chain of the glucose molecule. So here digestion started inside the buccal cavity, and because of the ptyalin or salivary amylase, the starch molecules, means uncountable number of glucose molecules are converted into the maltose, means polysaccharides converted into the disaccharide molecule. So this is all about the buccal cavity. Now buccal cavity is divided into two parts. First part is called as teeth, and second part is called as the tongue. You are knowing that teeth and the tongue both plays a very important role at the time of chewing the food material. So now these teeth are also called as heterodont. It is also called as heterodont. Hetero means different, don't means teeth. Hetero means different and don't means the teeth. So different types of teeth are present in our body. Total 4 types of teeth are present, and that's why these are called as heterodont. And it is also called as diphyodont. It is also called as what? It is called as diphyodont. Why it is called as diphyodont? Because these teeth, we are getting this teeth 2 times in our life. We are getting double teeth. We are getting first teeth. The teeth are called as what? That teeth are called as milk teeth. And second time we are getting the teeth, that is called as what? Permanent teeth. So that's why it is also called as what? It is also called as diphyodont. Okay, because this is the 2 times we are getting the teeth. Now the milk teeth. Now this milk teeth are totally how many in number? Milk teeth are 20 in number, and our permanent teeth are 32 in number. Okay, milk teeth only 20 in number, permanent teeth are in the 32 in number. In that particular 32, up to age of the 25, the person will have only 28 teeth. Up to the age of the 25, person will have only 28 teeth, and after the age of 25, person will get the 4 more teeth. That teeth is called as wisdom teeth, which is also called as, commonly it is called as अक्कल दाढ़ जिसे कहते हैं. So this is the wisdom teeth. 4 teeth are there, and this is called as wisdom teeth. So before 25, the age of the 25, the people, they will get the 28 teeth only, and after that they will get the 4 teeth. In this way, totally it is divided into 2 parts. It is also called as heterodont as well as the diphyodont. Okay. Now this teeth, since from the 5th standard you were studying the types of the teeth. Total 4 types of the teeth are there. First one is the incisors. Incisors are 4 in number. Second one is the canines. These are the 2 in number. Then third one is the premolar. These are also 4 in number. And molars, which are the 6 in number. So which are the 4 teeth? First one is the, which one is the first one? First one is called as incisor. Incisor. These are how many in number? 4 in number. Incisors 4 in number. Then next one is the, first is the incisor, second is the canines. So these canines are 2 in number. Then next one, the next one is the premolar. Premolars. These are 4 in number. And lastly, fourth one is the molars. So these molars are the 6 in number. So out of this incisor, these are useful for the biting the food. We are biting the food, so these are useful for the biting the food material. Then second one, canines are useful for the wearing and tearing of the food material. These are useful for what? These are useful for wearing and tearing of the food material. Then premolars as well as molars, both are the teeth are useful for the crushing and grinding. These both the things are useful for the crushing and grinding the food material. Okay, this is useful for the crushing and grinding the food material. In this way, if we'll total this particular thing, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 6, 16. So these 16 teeth are there, where 16 teeth are present in upper jaw, and 16th are only present where? In the lower jaw of our mouth. So in this way, total 32 number of teeth will be present in our mouth. And this wisdom tooth are nowadays, these are the wisdom tooth are, this is also called as what? This is called as Buccal dart. It is also called as Buccal dart. And now this particular thing is not that much important, because nowadays we are not eating the raw food material. Okay. So now this is all about the teeth. Now the next topic. What is next topic? That is called as the tongue. Now already we are knowing that tongue is the one of the organ, and this is responsible for the taste of the food material, and it is present where? It is present at the floor of our cavity. It's present at the floor of the cavity, and which occupies with the help of the taste bud or taste papillae. So if suppose we will draw the rough structure of the tongue, so we can draw in this way. This is the part of the tongue. Okay. So this part, upper part, it is surrounded by taste papillae are present there. Here all the taste papillae are there, and upper part, this part of the upper part of the tongue is responsible for the bitter taste of the food material. Okay. Now both the sides of the part, this part also and this part also, responsible for sour taste of the food material. Okay. At the center there will be the taste of the sweet food material, and at the tip of the tongue we are getting the taste, that is the salty taste will be there. So the taste, if we will see, so all the papillae are there, which papillae are there? Taste papillae are there, which are responsible for upper part bitter, and this particular taste will be a little bit longer time, because these papillae are more secreting, and that's why this is the bitter taste will be last for a long time. Both the side, that will be the sour in taste, middle part it will be sweeter in taste, and at the tip of the tongue it will be salty in taste. Now here this particular tongue is just present inside our mouth, and this is the mobile type of large muscular mobile type of organ is there, and it is the organ of the taste which has the taste papillae, and then it is also responsible for the chewing also. When we are chewing, so it will be just one of the agent which makes the saliva also, and then but the particular food, after the chewing of the food, the particular polysaccharide molecule and just converted into the disaccharide molecule, the food is passed to the third. So the buccal cavity is divided into two parts, tongue as a teeth as well as the tongue. Okay, so we have seen the 4 types of teeth were there, and it is also called as heterodont because different types of teeth are there. It is also called as the diphyodont because 2 times we are getting in our life that particular teeth. And then the tongue we have seen here, the taste papillae are there, and because of that we are testing with the help of our tongue. Now the next topic will be there, that we will continue. Third topic is there, faring, that we are going to continue in our next video. Up to that time, just next video we will complete that particular topic also in detail, and just like and share the video and kindly subscribe the video. Thank you very much.